These kids broke the board like they were breaking boards in their mother's womb. It was like they'd done it their whole life. Right?
Breaking boards in their mother's womb.
That's what it looked like. These are
That's
7-year-old
awesome.
kids. Right?
That could be intimidating. It would intimidate me.
Well, it's intimidating when you got all these people watching, right?
Yeah.
Well, then he gets to Josh. And I'm sitting there, and I can tell by his body language, his mindset's not in the right place. And so Josh goes ahead and hits the board with his hand, nothing happens. Hits the board again, nothing happens. Hits the board again, he's got red knuckles, nothing's happening. So think about this. Here you are, 7 years old, standing in front of all these people. You had two kids that just broke the board like nothing. You can't break this board. Well, what do you think my little 7-year-old son starts to do? He starts the ball. And I want to race up there and save the kid. But you know what? In Taekwondo and martial arts, that's part of the learning process. You leave them. Kid number 4, done. Kid number 5, done. Teacher comes to my son. He says, Josh, go see your dad. So my son starts walking over to me. Have you ever seen somebody who's discouraged walk? They walk like, I don't even know how to describe how they walk. They walk with their head. There you go, Joanne. Perfect example. They walk with their head down, their shoulders are slouched, and they're so slow. And he walks over to me, and I wipe his little alligator tears from his eyes. And I said to him, Josh, do you want to break that board? And he goes, yeah. I said, well, then close your eyes. He goes, why? I said, close your eyes. I don't have time for this. He goes, okay. And he's huffing, and you know that heaving cry. And so this is what I said to Josh. I said, Josh, I want you to picture that board in your mind. Tell me when you see the board in your mind. And he goes, okay. And I said, now with your hand in your mind, bust that board. And he says, okay. And I said, do it again. Okay. Do it again. He says, okay. And I said, all right, Josh. I said, now open your eyes. I said, now do you want to break that board? He said, yeah. I said, well, then let me tell you what you need to do. And some of you need to listen to this. Because for some of you, the light bulb's going to click right now. I said, Josh, when you go back, don't look at the board. Look beyond the board. Because everything you want to experience in this moment lies on the other side of that board. I said, you understand what I'm saying? He goes, yeah. I said, who's my champ? I am? I said, who's my champion? I am. Then go out there and break that board. And all of a sudden, his body language changed. He started walking out like he owned the floor. And I got to be honest with you. I got to just be vulnerable. As I was sitting there watching my son, I heard it. The Karate Kid theme song.
I heard it in my head right now, too.
Right?
I totally envision that right now.
I was Miyagi. He was Daniel's son. He went out there on the floor. Teacher kneeled down. But he kneeled down, and his body language was like, well, we're going to be here for a while. So he kneels down. Josh looks at me. I look at Josh. He takes his little hand and pow, hits that board. Well, the teacher falls on his back because he wasn't balanced. The board breaks shatters in 3 pieces.
That's awesome.
Oh, Josh, Dad. Oh, Josh.